Let's talk about belief for a moment. I think we all know the word belief, and to believe something is different than to know something. I'll give you a few examples. I know that water freezes at 32 Fahrenheit, but I believe in reincarnation. I can prove that water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but I can't prove reincarnation. As soon as I prove something, well, it doesn't stay a belief, it becomes a fact. So there's a difference between a fact and a belief, and I think that our world, and generally the United States, is in trouble because we can't tell the difference between an opinion and a fact. But global and national stuff aside, let's talk about how you hold belief. Okay, so I think belief is like fire, our personal fire. You know, the fire inside of us that's either going to burn us or warm us. And I want to talk to you about that because I make sure that my belief about myself, my place in this world, is something that warms me. It sustains me. It does not burn me. Now, I imagine that you might contain some beliefs about yourself and your place in this world that might burn you. But I invite you to look at belief as something that is malleable and changeable, something that you can hold in a way that fills you up instead of tears you down. So, example, I believe in myself like nothing else. And I wasn't born this way. Well, maybe I was born this way, but I certainly didn't grow up this way. I've had my fair share of cultural programs. I've had my fair share of, things taught to me by my parents and teachers in the world. I've had intentional abusers, bullies, and narcissists try to make me believe things about myself that I refuse to. Now, was it an easy journey? Absolutely not. But I realized one day that I get to walk through this world either believing in myself or believing against myself. I believe in myself. I believe in what I do. I believe in who I am. I believe in what I stand for. I know the power of my love. Something that has been sitting with me lately is this. What's bigger for you? The shadow that haunts you or the light that guides you? The light that's inside of you? What's bigger? The shadow, the nightmare, the program, the conditioning, the thing that doesn't exist, really? Or the light that burns within you? The light that is you and your belief. So, what do you want out of this world? Who do you want to be? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to stand for? Do you believe in yourself enough? Do you believe in those values and those principles enough to stand for them and to march for them? Or are you going to let some program, person, situation, trauma, conditioning along the way teach you that you are not worthy? You make that choice every single day. You make that choice to take the fire that's within you, to have it sustain you and warm you, or you mishandle it and it burns you. That's your choice. That's our choice. That's my choice. And I know what choice I'm making every single day. Now, I do make the choice to be confident, and hopefully I don't come across as conceited, because I do believe that there's a big difference between being sure of myself and being full of myself. I am absolutely sure of myself, my gifts, my abilities, the spirits that are with me. I invite you to see that there is a difference between being full of yourself and being sure of yourself. And if some people interpret your confidence as being conceited, then perhaps you're nothing but a mirror to their own sense of inadequacy. Like a poem said that I love and live by, there's no sense in shrinking to make other people feel, or to make sure that other people don't feel insecure around you. Okay? So I bring this to you and I invite you to check out the podcast episode that I just posted. I did a podcast last night where I channeled 5 spirits, and they wanted us to keep our chin up. So the name of the episode is Chin Up, Buttercup. I'm about to post in a few hours my most recent Substack post, and I try to create this content and share these experiences and gifts to help stem the tide of horror and pain and bullshit in this world. I believe in myself, I believe in what flows through me, and I believe in what I stand for. Thank you for being here, and if you believe in yourself, then keep on the good fight no matter what happens, no matter who stands against you, or what did they try to teach you about yourself? Make sure that you use the fire of your belief as something to warm you instead of burning you. With that being said, you can find me, my readings, that podcast, my books, my cards, everything that I believe in, and the readings that I offer on my website at joshsimons.com.